I was afraid that I'd forgotten how to use a camera. This whole day in the life of the Wood Night Workshop vlog thing's going well. I've recorded nearly every day I've been in the workshop in the last week and a half. I've been in the workshop once in the last week and a half. So that's why there's been no content. Can you see anything different in the workshop? No? So this looks pretty different, doesn't it? I'm not sure if I like it, I'm not sure if I dislike it, but change is often quite good for organisation. So, behind me, where I had the combo machine, is currently, well, just the sharpening station for illustration. And on this side, we've still got the cabinets, miter saw, but I'm looking at, well, replacing these, moving them to the other side. Speaking of, I'd be doing that with stuff from Craig. They were very nice and sent me a whole bunch of stuff. So we've got K4 master system, pocket hole jigs, some cabinet hardware installation stuff, some in particular the drawer slide installation kit, and the precision track and stop system. So that would be for the miter saw. So you've got the two stops, the swing stop and the production stop. Why stick all the machines in the middle of the room? That's a good question. The old system did work quite well. So let's go through the reasons, and there's a few. First, I can get dust collection to the miter saw if the miter saw's over that side of the room, because it would go past the miter saw. That'll allow all the machines in here to have a single trunk, just like I had, so something along the floor, and everything would be hooked up. Thus, the miter saw is the dust spewer of the machine family, so having that under control would be great. Secondly, if all the machines are in the middle, I could have a drop here which actually avoids all the really awkward bits and pieces that would mean that I couldn't get dust collection over the other side of the room. I don't know if I'll go with the ceiling approach. I still need to work a few things out. I am considering going to 5-inch pipe if I can find it, maybe 6-inch pipe. The larger diameter pipes will give you a better CFM, closer to what the machine's actually rated for. Turning the machine around, or the table saw in particular around, what does that limit me? Well, actually it gives me more capability. Before I could only cut 1.4 meters with the, or it might have been 1.2 meters with the door down. Open the door up, can cut longer. Now I can cut, let's check. We'll be conservative and we'll call that 2.3 meters. So almost double what I could previously cut. Table saw sees the most use out of everything. Combo machine, I would not be able to thickness or joint things longer than 1.4 in that position, but it's on wheels. So I grab the little thing and pull it back and I can do longer. Bandsaw, much the same. Same position, just rotated. No problem with that. Worst case, if I have an even longer board I want to resaw or something, I just move it. It's on wheels. What I like to do is optimize for everyday use, not every use. This workshop's not quite big enough for an every use optimization. It is a 5.5 across by 6.5 meter deep workshop. It's not tiny by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not gigantic, and there are obviously some compromises that need to be made for space management. So I like to optimize for every day, not every use. Miter saw and all of that would go over that side, lathe would go over there. Because it's actually quite an awkward wall, that would end up saving me some space, and I've done a lot of the modeling, which I will pop on screen. The combo machine actually came out from the wall a fair bit because of the nature of the machine and the nature of the piping and all of that. So it ate up a lot of space without me sort of realising it. With the lathe on that side, I'd actually have a bigger walkway on both sides. So I could even move this over more towards this wall, and I'd still have more room between the miter saw and the router table. As it is, this is how far, you can't see that. So as it is, this sharpening station is set out 800mm from the wall, which is what I'm going to make the new cabinets. It's going to be 600mm cabinets with an 800 top. That gets around these awkward pillars and the door frame over there for use on the miter saw. By that I mean, if I've got a 3 metre piece, it hits the door. By moving the cabinets out from the wall just a tiny bit, suddenly it doesn't hit the door, and I can have, you know, infinitely long pieces feeding out that way. So status report, I'm not dead. I've got stuff going on in real life and pretend real life in the workshop. Craig sends stuff through, which is great, and there'll be more videos later in the week. Thanks for watching.